Hello and welcome here today for TCW Wednesday Night Rage here tonight, and my name here is Joel Jenkins and we are here today to broadcast here Rage here tonight. And we know we've got lots of exclusive action here tonight here on TCW, because tonight Bubba Tunde will go against one-on-one against Oleg and the Ukrainian wrestler, as those two go head-to-head tonight. And also last month, remember when Shadow retained his TCW European title against Ted Williamos on that night? And it was Ted Williamos who actually turned and low-blow Shadow after the matchup, and then got a steel chair from underneath the ring and assaulted Shadow constantly with that steel chair after losing that title to Shadow like a month ago now. And we're going to hear from Ted Williamos as he's going to come to the ring right now to kick off TCW Rage to explain why he did it. No, you stop keep burning me on here, okay? I did what I did for the greater good for you people here at attendance. Why I did what I did a month ago to Shadow. Shadow thinks he's a superhero to you guys, but he gets underneath my skin. He's a superhero, I am, and him only is the one who stopped Zeus's dominance. I could have done that, the same thing what he did, if I was in his shoes. I always wanted to become a superhero since I was little in a little village in my home country, the Netherlands. I always wanted to be a Superman like Hulk Hogan and many more like him. And he took that away from me, Shadow did. He took that away from me. Wait, hang on a second. Shadow's on the stage. And it looks like Ted Williamos' attention's been paid. He looks very frustrated after saying that he takes that superhero away from Ted Williamos. And looks like he's not having any of it, Ted Williamos. Even Shadow neither. Well, he was the one who attacked Shadow and turned heel on the crowd and low-blowed him like a month ago for that European Championship belt. And hold on a second, it looks like now Williamos has gone onto the stage here and won a piece of Shadow. And look at this, a brawl hell breaking loose on the stage as both are tearing each other apart on the stage. Ted Williamos can't accept defeat, and security and the officials are separating these two before someone gets seriously hurt, and they're carrying on beating each other up here. The referee's trying to separate these two. Just moments ago before commercial break, it was actually a brawl hell breaking loose between Ted Williamos and also Shadow. It all became when Ted Williamos actually low-blowed Shadow way back last month for that European Championship and turned heel on the crowd. And then obviously a month later, Ted Williamos appeared here on Rage talking about him not being a superhero and feels very upset about it. And he saw Shadow on the stage and both really took it out of each other on the stage. We have to get the security out on the stage and also the officials and the referees to separate these two from beating each other apart. And now let's get straight to the first matchup here tonight, as we got coming to the ring Nacho, as he's going to go one-on-one in this matchup against Chris Danger. And here he comes to the ring right now. Meanwhile here on the stage we got Nacho. He's got his first matchup on the show tonight here on Rage, as he's going to go one-on-one here against Chris Danger. A massive match of course for him, however. The Nacho obviously had some couple moments on Rage a couple weeks back. Had one victory in his hands. He lost a few other matches as well. But he's trying to get his name for himself here on TCW, and he's doing that quite alright, he's been. And tonight he's up against Chris Danger, one-on-one, coming up right now. And here comes to the ring right now, Chris Danger, a guy, he's a future world champion, not really being used as much, not being really treated as much on TCW to be a top star, but he's got the potentials to be a top individual here in TCW. But let's hope that maybe tonight he can make a name for himself and get a victory under his name, hopefully, when he takes on here against a Nacho inside this ring here on Total Championship Wrestling. And just to let you guys all know, we've only got 2 more weeks away until the pay-per-view on the 30th of September, Fighting Ground. We know that obviously Bobby Anderson will be going up against for the TCW World Heavyweight Championship against the World Heavyweight Champion himself, who actually won the title off of Bobby Anderson at the Great Republican Bash, and that is Powerhouse Jackson. And that match will take place in 2 weeks from now, actually, in 2.5 weeks time from now. But anyway, this is it, Chris Danger versus Nacho. And here we go, let's get this match underway right now. And what's happening here? DDT right there, face first onto the mat. And there you go, Chris Danger there, giving it all right there to the crowd. What's happening here now? Oh, right into the midsection here. He's going to go for a DDT, he's going to go for a DDT right there, face first onto the mat. And now, what's happening here now? A big boot right into that arm right there from Chris Danger. Oh, he's trying to put him in submission. He's trying to do like a little hold right there to Nacho. And now, oh, fight back there from Chris Danger. He's choking him out here. He's seriously choking him out, it looks like. And he puts his knee, put his neck around. He's trying to twist it around there. Now, Chris Danger, the back flip right there onto the middle rope. And now go for a cover, maybe. Is it going to be over? 1, 2, kick out there from the Nacho, kicks out. And now Chris Danger will go to the middle rope right now. And trying to jump, jumped on his back. He actually managed to caught his back right there, Chris Danger. And now it looks like Danger now go for a couple kicks there right into the face there of the mask of the Nacho. Back flip again there, caught there onto the ribs of Nacho here. Can't be over here. Kick out's being given. Kick out's being given here. And now Danger the meanwhile here. And knees up right there for Nacho. He knees up right there onto the back of Chris Danger. And now, go for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Could have been a 3 right there, it could have been, but not to be. Kick out there from Danger. And now, we'll go for a Hurricanrana. Go for a middle rope. And now jump right into the back right there again. Oh, step right to the back. Now he's put him up here. And now Nacho. Oh! It could be over, it could be. 1, 2, 4, 3 is over. The Nacho wins here tonight and defeats Chris Danger fair and square here tonight. A big victory for him and win here. And he defeats Chris Danger fair and square in this contest. I've got to say, he really played well in the matchup. He really done incredibly well in this match. Both started quite well in the match, the Chris Danger and the Nacho. But the Nacho's the better one, better figure in the match. Good victory for him here tonight here on Rage. Ladies and gentlemen, just to confirm that Ted Williamos will face Shadow for the TCW European Championship in 2 weeks' time from now at Fighting Ground. Also tonight's main event, the Power Destruction will face Killmaz, Dragon and Okazaki for the main event this evening, as the winner of that match will guarantee to face the G-Team for the Fighting Ground for the TCW Tag Team Championships in 2 weeks from now. Let's get to the second matchup here tonight. And here comes the Gang Yang style as they are going to fight here tonight against Desmond Cruz. That's going to be AK-47. One half of the Gang Yang style is going to be fighting tonight to take on Desmond Cruz. And Desmond Cruz actually did quite well on his up-and-coming debut match last week or the week before against Cole Quinn and defeated him fair and square on the mat. And now, 2 weeks later, can Desmond Cruz win here tonight against AK-47? That's something that he really wants to address here tonight. Hopefully win, defeat him here tonight. That's what Desmond Cruz hopes. Even AK-47, he wants to try and make a name for himself as a singles competitor rather than tag team with Hardman J. But with Hardman J's support, let's see how AK-47 do on his own in his singles matchup right here tonight here on Rage. And there you go. Here they are in the ring. And now here comes the ring right now. Desmond Cruz. And Desmond Cruz. And he is on his way to the ring right here, right now. The second competitor. And this is going to be something special for him, of course, for Desmond. Because Desmond Cruz is a world top performer, however. And we know that he did quite well against Cole Quinn on his up-and-coming debut a couple of weeks back against him. He did quite well in Japan circuit, in independent wrestling. He's done incredibly well. And now he's in the big leagues in Total Championship Wrestling. He's done incredibly well so far since he's arrived here already when he defeated Cole Quinn. But tonight, let's see what he can do in the ring right now when he takes on AK-47, one half of the gang style here tonight. Impressive it's going to be for hopefully for him tonight to try and get a victory again like he did against Cole Quinn just a couple of weeks back on Rage. And he's here to try and be a big star here. He's hoping to become a future world champion or a future Republicans champion or many more. And obviously Desmond Cruz hoping to do that right here tonight to try and make an impact. He's done that already so far on TCW. He wants to do the exact same thing again to AK-47 like he did to Cole Quinn. And he's prepared for a war. He's prepared for a fight. And let's see what he can bring to the table when he goes one-on-one here tonight against here on this right now in this ring. And that is AK-47 coming up right now. Here we go. The contest is the contest. Here we are. AK-47 versus Desmond Cruz. And here we go, let's get this match on the way. Here we go, and oh, Desmond Cruz, big boot right to the face there to AK-47. Kick right in there, oh, star press, but a knee right there to the ribs. Now slap right into the chest right there again. Now we get one again here, no, caught his arm. And now, oh, flip right there from him. And now back, oh, trying to do a back flip there, but doesn't, oh no, trying to do a back flip attempt right there. And now, oh, now big knee right into the face right there from Desmond. Another, oh, that's a good move there from him again. And now Desmond Cruz. Oh, coup de bras. Cover. Is he going to be? One. Two, okay, kick out. And now kick right into the back right there. And now punch right in the face. Oh, that's a good move right there from Desmond. And now Hardman J right now. He's distracting Desmond Cruz while AK-47 from behind for maybe, oh, he caught him right now, Desmond Cruz. All thanks to distractions from Hardman J, one half of the gang style. Face first on the turnbuckle. Wait a second, he pulled him right into that corner of the ring. Oh, knee right into the face there to AK-47. And now, big knee right into the face right there from Desmond Cruz. Oh, another one again. Now go to the top rope. And out. Oh, that's a cold breaker. Oh, kick right to the back. Then one again right to the under the. Oh, now punch right to the face there from Desmond Cruz. Now it's Cruz right now. He's wait a second now. Desmond Cruz. He's going to do the jackhammer. No, he doesn't. AK-47 reverse it with a suplex right there onto Desmond Cruz. Now Cruz gets up right there. Now big knee right there to the face of AK-47. And now backflip again there from Desmond Cruz also. Now going to the top rope he is. And now, oh, another coup de bar move again. And now it looks like, oh, he's got a chair in the ring here, the Hardman Jay puts in. He's also distracted him anyway. So, well, AK-47 right now, again, throws into the corner. And no. And now, oh, big punch right to the face. And now another one again, knee again, right into the face again. Now, what's happening here now? Desmond Cruz. And now, Cruz. Oh, DDT. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Kick out. Now go to the top rope. No. Punch, kick right into the midsection. Now punch right to the face. And now I want to, oh, kick right into the back of him there. And now DDT. And now a kick right to the chest again. Now throws into the turnbuckle. And now what's happening here? Oh, right into the mid-cell. Oh, kick right to the face. And there's, oh, he's distracted him here. And oh, he ran all the way and kicked into the ribs right there to AK-47. Oh, that's a good move there from Desmond. And now, oh, knee right to the back of the head. And now what's happening here now? Now Cruz, he picks him up, AK-47. And now, oh, that's it. It's over. 1, 2, 3, and Desmond Cruz wins his second matchup in his career here on TCW and defeats AK-47 fair and square here tonight inside this ring. A big victory there for Desmond. A huge victory. Hardman Jay looks furious at that corner right there that his partner lost here tonight. But Desmond Cruz is actually on a way on a journey here to become the best here on TCW, hopefully so anytime soon. Not a long way to go now until TCW will launch the second show on Thursday night's weekly commencing on the 5th of October. TCW Thursday Night Metal will be taking place on the 5th of October in 2 weeks from now. But now let's talk about coming up next. The main event. The number 1 contention matchup between Kane and Kupasaurus of the Power Destruction taking on against Mazkill, Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon as the winner of that matchup become number 1 contenders for the TCW Tag Team Championship belts at Fighting Ground against Mr. Matthews and Russell Blade, the G Team, in 2 weeks from now. They're not here tonight, they're not the G Team, but whoever wins between these two tag teamers will go up against the G Team at Fighting Ground in 2.5 weeks from now. And let's get straight to the matchup. The tag team match is happening right now here tonight as we have Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon are prepared for war. Can they fight the G Team for the Tag Team Championship belts at Fighting Ground? Obviously going to take on Russell Blade and Mr. Matthews. These two have been tag teamers now for a month now. But they've got a challenge on their hands because Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon will fight against the Power Destruction, and they have been dominating the tag team division here. But they haven't faced these two, of course, Mazkill. But it'll be a challenge for obviously Kane and Kupasaurus to hopefully win here tonight against Mazkill and become number 1 contenders to take on the G Team, hopefully at the pay-per-view of Fighting Ground in the 2.5 weeks from now. But Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon got good chemistry with one another, good together as a tag team. They bond together since they had a great match against each other And it was a 5-star rated matchup between Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon like a month ago now by Dave Meltzer. And then these two formed a bond afterwards, and they actually now tag teamers now. And now they're up against here the Power Destruction, being actually experienced together a bit longer compared to Mazkill. But here is the manager of the Power Destruction, Kane and Koopasaurus, Dennis Andre, as he is there obviously managing these two. He's obviously telling these two hopefully to dominate here the Mazkill here tonight. And having a manager to control these two monsters inside this ring, it's going to be epic. It's going to be Kane, and I've got to say Koopasaurus have been absolutely dominant. They've been since they've been tag teamers ever since way back in May, when actually those two formed together as a tag team, and they've destroyed everybody in their path in the TCW locker room since then. And maybe they might got the prize of taking the G team on that fighting ground, but tonight they are prepared for a war. They're prepared to destroy. They're prepared to destruct the Mazkill. But can Mazkill, the 5-star rare match they both had together, they've both been having a great chemistry with another, will they survive this destruction who actually are walking to the ring right now? Kane and also Koopasaurus. We're going to find out right now, here tonight, here on the main event, here on Rage, here on the 20th of September. Let's get to the contest. Okay, let's get straight to this matchup right here tonight. It's Mason Dragon starts first with Kane. Here we go! And let's get this matchup underway right now here tonight. Obviously, Kane's really outmuscling here on Mason Dragon. And now threw some punches right there into the back. Another punch right to the back again. And a leg drop right there from Kane. And now going to the top rope right now, Kane. Is he going to do it? Elbow drop there to Mason Dragon. And a nice stamps right there to Kane. Right there to Mason Dragon here. Now picks him up. Punches him right to the face. And now, face first right there from Kane. And now, oh my god, foul slam down. And now, oh, rope break. Cover. Okay, a kick out. Kick out there, almost got a free, but obviously Kane there. It's a bit early on in the matchup to try and get a pinfall right there, but now tags in here the other half of the Power Destruction, Koopasaurus. Now Koopasaurus now picks up here on Mason Dragon, and oh, that's a nice move there from him. Turns him upside down in this match. And now elbow right there from Koopasaurus. And now Koopasaurus are going to the top rope. And now leg drop right there again. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. It could have been a free. It could have been. It could have been a free. And now Koopasaurus now. What's he going to do? Pick him up, Mason Dragon. And no, drops him down onto the mat. And now picks up Koopasaurus. DDT. And now tag there to Kane. And now, oh! Now trying to outmuscle him there, Kane again. And now, oh! Dropped him right to the back. Another one again. That's really just hurt. Just really pulling the spine of Mason Dragon here, Kane is. And now, he's really putting the throat here on Mason Dragon. That call to the ring. And now Koopasaurus now just obviously leaving his apron just to check that Killer Okazaki don't come through. But Mason Dragon does not tap out or resist to tap out. And now Kane now, another one again, body down onto, put the pressure on the body of Mason Dragon here. Anything what it takes to hopefully take on the G team, of course, at 2.5 weeks from now at Fighting Ground. And now cover now. 1, 2. Kick out right there. Obviously Koopasaurus trying to save the day, but obviously kicked out by Mason Dragon before. Obviously Killer Okazaki trying to save Mason Dragon from losing the match. Very important matchup here tonight between this tag team main event. And now Kane right now. He picks him up. And now going to go for a jackhammer attempt, but doesn't do that properly. And now German suplex right there from Dragon. And now tagged there to Killer Okazaki. He tags it in. And now A big knee right into the ribs right there from Killer Okazaki. And now, tagging there to Mason Dragon. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're back off the commercial break as we have Mazkill and also as well Power Destruction, as this matchup will be coming up next for part 2. We're back after commercial break here now. Kane now trying to do something there to Killer Okazaki as both are in the ring in this tag team match for part 2 in this main event. We'll find out who will take on the G team. Well, Mr. Matthews and also Russell Blend not here tonight apparently, so they won't backstage watch this matchup, but they'll be watching this back anywhere on their screens at home perhaps. So the G team, wherever they are, they'll probably definitely watch this very carefully, that who's going to fight, of course, them for the Tag Team Championships. Who are they going to fight for? Is it going to be Mazkill? Is it going to be Power Destruction? And a kick out there from, obviously there from Mason Dragon there. And now he picks him up. And now, wait a second here. He's going for a choke slam. Choke slam straight down. It's going to be over here. One. Kick out. Now what's happening now? Kane. And now Kane now drops him face first onto the mat there again. And now he got his attention focused back onto Killer Okazaki. And now what's happening here? And now Kane. Oh, knee right there to the back of his head. And now throws onto the ropes. Obviously has a 1 count. Referee. Punch right to the face right there. And now headbutt right in the back of his head right there from Kane. And it looks like that was a bit of a tussle outside the ring between the two. And now wait a second, Killer Okazaki's going after the manager of the Power Destruction, Dennis Andre. And now Kane obviously saves Dennis Andre from the hands of Killer Okazaki. And he protects him very nicely there. What's he earthly doing trying to lay his hands on Dennis Andre like that, the manager of the Power Destruction? He ain't going to get anything from it. He ain't resting here tonight. And now meanwhile Kane now dropped that Destruction there, back first to Killer Okazaki. And now back onto now Mason Dragon here. A punch right there from Mason Dragon there to Kane. And now, he jumps that foot right into the arm of Kane right now. And another one dropped right into the arm also again. And now another drop there in the arm also. Now cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Now kick out. And now what's happening here now? Big knee right into the head there of Kane. He's going to the top rope, he is. Watch out here, Kane. He might lose it tonight, he might do. Is he going to do it? Oh, he's caught him with a choke stab. He's caught on the throat and choke stabs him down. He caught him on his throat trying to jump on top of Kane. It's going to be over here, I think. Is it? It's over. And it is over. The Power Destruction wins here tonight and defeats Killer Okazaki and Mason Dragon, the Mazkill here tonight. A big victory here for obviously Koopasaurus and Kane. And Kane obviously trying to go to aid onto his partner Mason Dragon. But wait a second, a steel chair, watch out Killer Okazaki, and it's a steel chair attack from Koopasaurus and also Kane. And they obviously won here tonight, and they'll be facing the G team in the next 2.5 weeks from now at Fighting Ground for the TCW Tag Team Championships. And apparently I've actually heard my source have been telling me the G team will return back to TCW next week on Rage to actually settle things with their Power Destruction before their match against them at Fighting Ground. And that will be coming up next week apparently, so my sources are telling me that the G team will arrive on Rage next week to sort things out with the Power Destruction before their match for the Tag Team Championships and Fighting Ground. But that's all we have time for here tonight here on TCW. For myself here today, Joel Jenkins, have a good night.